My name's Alex McLaughlin. I'm the Primary Science Development Officer for Glasgow City Council.
I'm Hannah Christie. I'm the STEM Development Officer for Glasgow City Council.
And together we are the STEM Glasgow team, and this is it. Background today, so that's a bonus.
Yes.
We at Glasgow have been developing a number of we call them STEM in a context, and what we do is we bundle E's and O's that sit naturally together, gives them a context that we taught in our primary classroom, something you maybe already have, or there's resources you already tie into, and then are able to deliver a more in-depth experience in terms of IDL. So the workshop we're going to do this morning is called STEMaStory, and it is all based on books, and all the books part of one are all the books that came in the book bug bag, so the P1, the P2 and the P3. And that doesn't mean that it's to say that you couldn't do this up the school, it's just that those were the books that everyone got this year, and we felt that pretty much every school got access to them as well. A wee bit of background to how it was developed as well was we've got a group of primary STEM leaders in the city, so we've now got up to 54 that are leading STEM in their establishments, and over the course of maybe a couple of sessions they developed the resources, so it had been developed by teachers and not people that sit in an office all day, and they have tried them out. There's been tweaks here and there, and we're also looking always for feedback, so if you think something needs a wee bit of changing, please let us know.
Yeah, if you think it's terrible, then we'll change it.
So today we're going to kind of go through, I think well actually maybe add another one on because we've got some extra. We're going to go through 5 different activities, yeah, because we're not going to call them all experiments because they're not all experiments, and you'll get take them away with you then. On each table there is, we call them STEMaStory cards, and these have got all the experience and outcomes linked to the book, and again, not exhaustive, you could change this. Then they've got a DYW link, and for anyone who doesn't know, that's developing the young workforce, and that's been really key, and much of what we are doing is, a bit like Paul just said, looking at careers, how can we let our young people and our children know what careers are out there for them, and not just the stereotypical, oh, you can be a doctor and an engineer, what kind of engineer do you want to be? So we've tried to link them with a wee bit kind of different ones. Yeah,
originally when we did the DYW box, they had a big bullet pointed list of like 10 different roles, but then when we asked the teachers to explain what the roles actually were, no one was able to say anything further than engineer. So we've gone for quality over quantity. So instead we've tried to choose sort of slightly tenuous links, I suppose you would think, but we've given more description and more information about what the role actually is. So if a pupil comes and says, what is a park ranger?
Struggle reading that there.
Yeah, I did have struggle reading that. I think I need glasses, I don't think I do. Then you can actually give a wee bit of background behind the role, and there's a few other ones that you can see, so it's a different career and job on all of the different cards. So that was some of the feedback we got, was there was a big long list, but nobody could actually explain what the roles were, so we've changed it.
Appeared very, very often.
Yeah.
However, nobody could actually tell you what a zoologist did, or how you could go and get a job being a zoologist apart from working as a zookeeper.
Yeah.
So it was looking at that, like what is achievable, what are the types of jobs that we need to fill as well. Also on it, there is 3 activities, again not exhaustive, and we'll also give Emily the link to there's also a link to the website that actually has a pack to go with some extra resources that go along with them, and then a list of resources. We call it Home Bargain STEM, obviously other shops are available, but everything you should be able to find in the classroom, in your kitchen, or for really, really cheap. Everything here we have used more than once, even things like a torch, you could use your phone if you wanted to, or whatever is easiest for you, is try to make it as easy as possible to deliver so that people can't turn around and say, don't have any resources, you are the best resource, you do not need all the extra stuff. So with that, I'll also give you a wee copy of the template if you ever want to try it out on your own, and we can, like quite a few of our schools have actually delivered this as a CPD session and got people to that maybe weren't on board with STEM as such, but really like I don't think any primary teacher doesn't like a really good book. And kind of like how you could link it, so we'll give you these as well. I've also got a wee collection that you can have a look at, I'll put out the tables of other books that we'd want to highlight. So looking at the kind of gender thing is going on as well, so we've got like Ada Twist Scientist, so it's looking about like what kind of books are out there that break down barriers but also are kind of STEM related, and all these books look lovely inside as well, but I'll put them out as you're doing the activity. We'll go through the activities.
Yeah. So we have a series. Normally the way we set this up is the first activity at a STEM in a context, everybody in the room does together. And then after that we have a carousel of different activities, and you spend 6 or 7 minutes at each one.
We'll be making it a bit shorter.
We'll make it a wee bit shorter. We normally do it for an hour and a half, and we've only got an hour. But it's just to give you a wee taste of what you could maybe take back to the classroom. Obviously, you can do this for longer than 6 or 7 minutes with the pupils. So the first task that we have is actually an escape room.
Okay, we're not going to lock you in.
Yeah, don't worry.
Someone before tell us
They're claustrophobic, and we're like, no, we're not actually locking you in. So I would suggest doing this in teams. It normally works a wee bit better. And there's a wee task and clue sheet here. And what you have to do is there are various tasks on the desks. The ones inside the trays are not the task room sheets. That's the carousel activities you'll be doing later. So I've tried to make it fairly explicit. Like, so this is an escape room.
Task 1, task 2,
so on. So what you do is you just work your way through. You try and solve it. You don't get any clues from us. You have to try and work it out yourself. You should get 5 or 4, because I've given you one of the answers, 4 numbers, and then you have to solve what the word is, the numbers based on the key on the board.
We have seen various math skills like this. We have seen various communication skills being developed. It is a bit of fun. I would suggest you go with somebody, because the people that try and go off on their own look like they're a bit banging against the wall. It's not difficult, but I don't know what to do next. So there's things dotted around. We're going to give you 5 to 6 minutes.
Okay, 5 to 6 minutes. So you see if you can get some of the clues, maybe join up with another team that's maybe got the other.
Yeah, prize as well.
Oh.
So that puts that in a bit.
There's things up for grabs. So you'll all need to come and get a clue sheet or a task sheet from me. There you go. There's 2 there, I think. 1. And we'll reveal what the answer was.
Normally we would give you a lot more time to do this, so we're putting in a bit of pressure to cut the time.
Okay, so the clues, we have one team here that managed to work it out. So the word was L-I-B-E-R, liber, which is the Latin word for book. So the one that seemed to stump people most was the one at the end, which has, you had to use BODMAS by putting these in the right order and then completing the sum. And that would reveal the answer. We did try and give you clues, but some people were really hesitant to go and touch the frames.
A really tight time. Normally we give much more time for this, but it would just give you a flavour of the type of thing.
This one here, the first task was all about coding unplugged, so it's about can you follow an algorithm like a computer would, where you follow a set of rules exactly without, so the starting point was the star, follow the instructions 1 to 32, and that should have revealed 12. I, which was the one at the back, was finding the common theme between all of the different, I think it was temperatures that we put or something like that, and then
percentages of rain.
Yeah, percentages of rain. Yeah, at first it was temperatures, but the temperatures went too high, and we thought we'd all be dead at that point. And then the last one was was the synthetic. We actually had a wee bit of a discussion. Originally, it was a piece of bark and a piece of cork. People in Glasgow genuinely thought this was like completely like natural and not touched. In some areas of Glasgow it is. So, but we've changed it, so it should have been 2 natural materials to give you like the last clue, and then we gave you one.
It's a good discussion task as well, justifying why man-made, even though it's a natural material, what happens.
So
we have 2 really good prizes. You get a pencil.
Yep, a STEM Glasgow pencil. Round of applause. There we go. Right, so what we're going to do now is, I know, like we said, we're trying to race you through everything, but it's just to give you a wee taste. You will get all of the resources.
Yeah, you'll get all the resources, and again, it should be most of these resources are a lesson on their own, but we're just trying to give you as much as possible at the time we've got.
Yep.
So the first one, which is the table at the back, is based on the I Am That book. And the book is all about food and tasting and what we like. So we do a little blind taste test. We have been really nice to you. There's some Mark and said to put up there. And we ask that you just have a go, taste it, think about sorting it. It's also there's a lot of technology you could bring into this. You could get the children to prepare the food beforehand. Teach them proper knife skills as well. We're not going to get you to do that. We're just giving you a knife and some fruit, and we're also going to use some old tea chops fruit as well. But there's loads you could get out of that, and the card that goes along with it gives you a wee bit more information. The next one is One Button Berry, which is down here.
Yeah, which is this one. So this one is more of a kind of engineering task. And what we would like you to do is, there's wee templates of paper here, and you have to create a rocket by rolling it. And you'll have to make it the same, or to fit the circumference of the end of the bottle. Put a stopper on the top. We've left some post-its and things, and you put it under your arm, and you kind of have to shoot it off and see how far it gets.
We're not giving you much in terms of what you can do, so be creative.
Yes, be creative with it. To be honest, we've actually had some really good results with this, and you can try different bottles. We've just brought a few. But obviously, if you go with massive ones or you go with different tops, then you can do a wee bit of fair testing as well and decide like what's the best and what's most suitable.
After that, there is Eric Makes a Splash, which is over at this table, and this is all about looking at materials that waterproof and non-waterproof, and you have to do a wee bit of an experiment. Choose some materials that give you some scissors as well.
So you put the material over the cup and tie it with an elastic band at the top, and then you pour water into the top and see, is it waterproof, is it not, does it fill the cup, and so on.
You can also bring in measurements as well, how much water goes through before, after.
Yeah.
Again, for time we've not done that, but we have kind of said that in the cards. We have also left 2 trays on that table, so see if you do it in the trays, that'd be great, because there'll be less space.
Yes.
Next one is There's No Dragon in This Story, so that's a group down the front. And this book is about kind of like all the kind of fairy tale characters.
Fairy tale characters in one.
The 3 Little Bears. But there's also a kind of dark scene because the giant steals his light. So you're going to make your own shadow puppets. In here it is very, very nicely lit, so it might get a wee bit difficult, but we might take it with the hall. And you're going to make your own shadow puppet, and then you're going to experiment with using how you're standing away from the light, how far it would travel. Would it make your shadow puppet bigger? Would it make it smaller? And kind of look at all the different variables. This is the one that everyone takes the longest at because you're all artists. So, don't take too long, but there's lots of different ideas.
Yeah, mine's was the quickest. I'm dead messy with it. I was just like,
lots of really good
I was a
ideas.
blob with a hole in the middle of it is what I made, and that was that.
Lots of good, but that's one thing I will say, make sure you've got cutouts in it, because otherwise when you sign it, it will just be the outline instead of actually having cut out things through it. So there's some art straws, there's some sellotape, there's some scissors, there's some paper. Ideally we'd have cards, but obviously council cuts, we don't have any cards.
Yeah.
So we've got nice and coloured paper.
Yep.
And this one down the front.
Yep, this one's The Girl Who Thought in Pictures. So this is the one that's not a book bug bag, but we actually really liked it, and it's a true story. And it's about a young girl who, there's actually a TV film made about it, how she revolutionised farming and agriculture by rerouting cattle to their farm. So we've kind of done that. We've got 2 maps here and some arrows. And it's, again, it's a wee bit of coding unplugged, and you can decide what direction, one up, one to the right, one to the left, and so on, and you can map out the route that the cow should take to get from where it is to the barn.
Again, give you the maps afterwards as well, you can differentiate it, it doesn't need to be a farm. This book's also really good in case you've got any autistic children, or you've got parents that don't understand autism. The person that wrote the book is autistic, and talked about how he doesn't like loud noises, lots of people around. So as much as it's about STEM, there's a lot of other things in the book as well.
Loads of health and wellbeing outcomes that you could cover as well.
And I think that's us.
That's it.
So what we're going to do is we have got half an hour, so it's 5. We'll give you 5 minutes for each station. So you really quick. Don't worry about taking pictures of things. We'll give Emily all the resources. All the resources are also on our website as well. So don't feel like you have to take hundreds and hundreds of notes. Have a go is our biggest thing. Usually remember the things that you have a go with. So give you 5 minutes each table. Every table has a flashcard on it that has like and also what to do. So we suggest that you do that first. So
thank you, very helpful.
What to do, and then have a go. And then see the cards kind of complement it as well. So and we'll come around and give you a video as well. We also have our STEM Glasgow website.
Yes.
And if you go into the resource section there, all of the bookbug resources are up in that. And there's also other resources as well that link in with literacy and different themes resources for different themed weeks. So there's like biology week, there's Christmas ones, I know it's a while off, but there's all different things that you can choose for things to use during British Science Week as well.
Yeah. So we know that was a whistle-stop tour of all the activities, and you only had 5-6 minutes each of them, but we hope it's giving you a wee taste of some of the resources that are available on the website and things that you can do in class. And like we said, please let us know if you use any of the resources in class. You can let us know on Twitter. And if there's any feedback, if they worked really well, if they didn't, if you've come up with something else and you'd like to share that resource, then again,
we've
let us know.
essentially given you the bare minimum because we all know how expensive you all can be. So when you go back to school, as Hannah said, please share what you do. And thank you very much for coming along.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.